Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am docLUXURY and I'm here with another video, and this time I thought I would talk about the raffles. So if you guys have seen and follow menonbags, which is the other channel that I do with Siah, aka frozenluxury, we recently covered the topic of luxury raffles because they have basically taken over Instagram. And I just thought I'd, sit down with you guys and have a little chit chat because there's a lot of things that have been going on. I have personally taken down all of my remaining raffles because in recent events, I'm not sure when this video is going to go up, but one of the more popular Instagrammers, and this person actually is the one that used to, and I'm not naming names, so you guys can try to figure this out on your own, but she was making a lot of money from these raffles. She would make maybe $600-700 plus in profit from these raffles, and she was successful because she had the follower base, and she would sell out her tickets within minutes practically. And here I go trying to raffle off some of the stuff that I'm trying to sell, and I have a fair price which covers pretty much the cost of the item, tax, shipping inside the United States, and if it was a premium item, meaning it was really hard to get or sold out or anything like that, there was also a little bit of an upcharge for that. But anyways, it took me forever to basically sell out all of my tickets, and I basically taken off all of my raffles at the moment because the Instagrammer that I referred to earlier, her PayPal account was basically taken away. All of her money was taken away. Her account was basically frozen, and I think she called PayPal and they said it was permanently frozen, and yeah, she wasn't even able to issue refunds to people who purchased these tickets, and it was a horrible mess. I mean, even though she was quote-unquote price gouging, but then in the literal term of price gouging, I've come to understand that it does not really relate to luxury items, because price gouging is for something that is a necessity, like food or toilet paper or, medication. Luxury items does not fall under that category. And so that, made me feel a little whatever about people, making a ton of money from these raffles. But regardless, back to the point is that PayPal basically took away everything from her because, and I think it's because she was getting a lot of friends and family payments within a very short period of time. And the thing is also is that you don't pay fees for these friends and family payments. And PayPal does not like that because you're basically using their service for free. And PayPal wants your money. And you're supposed to be doing invoicing and that kind of stuff. And PayPal eventually caught up to it and they stopped it. And so I think I've also heard people say that it took them, or other people who have had their accounts frozen have had to wait like 180 days, or basically a little more than half a year to get that money back if they gave it back. But some people just never got it back, which is unfortunate, and sometimes you might have to resort to getting a lawyer and all that horrible whatever. And I thought it was not worth my time and effort to continue these raffles if I'm gonna I risk doing that. And so yeah, even though she was making a whole lot of profit, I don't think she deserved what happened to her. And most likely somebody in the notes section, and this has happened to me as well, have written something about this is for so-and-so raffle. And yeah, that's a big no-no. And you have to try to make sure that people only write what they need to write in there. And what I was trying to do is basically just have them write their Instagram name. But I think in the future, if I do decide to continue my raffles, I will not use PayPal at all. I will try to maybe just go through Zelle bank transfers, but I know that'll just take a lot longer for raffle tickets to sell out. But we'll see. And this is point number 2 that I wanted to make with this video, is that so I did talk to a lawyer friend of mine, and I also somebody, I forget the name, but they commented on our Men on Bags video saying that as long as you offer something for everybody who enters and buys a ticket or a spot, it should be fine, and there's just one person gets the main prize, which is the item. And so I thought what I could be offering as far as something for people who enter my raffles is a shout out on my videos. I know a lot of people, you can pay them, larger YouTubers or Instagrammers. You can basically pay them to give you shout outs, and I thought this would be pretty much the same thing. So in lieu of that, I wanted to basically give a shout out to people who entered my recent So Black card case raffle rather. And so these are all Instagram names. The winner was at Sarah Robinow, and I think she's overseas right now, but I did send her item to her US location. There's also at Michelle 0_0, at La Baranowska, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names, and then at Myrena_fashion_lover, that's Andrea. She's a awesome personal shopper, so if you need anything, hit her up. And then there's at Oh My God, It's Jen. There is so Sarah bought a lot of tickets, and that's why she won. And then there's at Savan_D. There's at Stephanie Loves LV. There is at Totino. There's at Miss Gem. And finally there is at Southern_Bella64. Okay, so I figured that would be enough to, warrant having it be okay to run these raffles, as long as I, do something in return for everybody who enters. And I did talk to somebody, and they said that that would be legit, and so it made me feel better with doing my raffles. But of course, PayPal, they're probably not going to side with you. And yeah, you're probably going to have to lawyer up if you do end up dealing with that mumbo jumbo. What else did I want to say? Oh, and I do apologize for the spam from my Instagram. I know ever since I started these raffles, almost every single post that I put out was an update with my raffles, but I did try to limit it to maybe 2 times a day or so, and I know some people even get annoyed with that, but I don't have that many followers, and I figure I do have that Shop docLUXURY page on my Instagram, but that only has like a few hundred, and I have a little over 1,000 followers in my docLUXURY page, and that's why I figure I'd post all my updates there. And so I do apologize to those of you who do follow me on Instagram that have been bombarded with all of these raffle updates. with that said, I don't know, like doing these raffles, it's a rush, I think, trying to sell out these tickets, and nobody's going to, you know, see that you have a raffle going on, or you have something going on if you don't advertise it, and if you don't follow up with things, you're not gonna get any sales. And so that's another reason why I went a little crazy with updates on my Instagram. And I've also asked other people to help me promote, which I really do appreciate. Thanks to especially Siah. He's been, you know, posting a lot of my Instagram posts. And also thanks to Lauren at Style via Lauren, she helped out too. And then Purse Diva 38. And she has a raffle going on as well, so make sure you buy a ticket from her, because she is selling a really gorgeous artsy that is amazing, and she is selling it way under retail costs when you consider how much the ticket costs in total are going to be. And so, just to wrap things up, I don't know if I will be doing raffles again. If I do, I will only be accepting payments through Zelle bank transfer, or I still need to look at this. There's also the Cash App and Venmo. But again, there's going to be strict rules as far as what to put in the notes section. And yeah, just stay tuned to see what happens. Subscribe to me on my Instagram. My handle there is at docLUXURY, just like here on YouTube. And my shop on Instagram is shop docLUXURY. So yeah, I'll put all the links down below. And that's all for this video. And until next time, remember just to be you and stay confident. Take care, you guys. Goodbye.